So I'm going to go ahead and click it. Course, disaster. Get here quick. Why are you still reading? Emergency, hurry. Ride to Fort Pinta and talk to James. Let's go ahead and go that, and then we'll get back to Justin in Moreland. Because we don't want to be too stagnant, not be able to do main quests. Because it's some of the side quests will help you through the main quest. So let's go ahead and go and see what's going on with Justin. Or not Justin, James. I do hope everybody is doing alright today or tonight, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Wrong way. See what is going on and having them so frantic. Alright. Why did it take you so long to get here? It's all falling apart here, or at least it's the beginning of the end of my business, and you just waltz slower than a sloth. No tips for you, Amanda. It's a nightmare, Amanda. You have to help me. What's happened, you ask? The lighthouse on the South Hoof Peninsula has gone out. It's a complete disaster. No tourist ships will dare come close to Fort Pinta if the lighthouse isn't there to guide them. And if there are no tourists, then I don't make money. Oh, poor me. Why I don't just call the lighthouse keeper and ask what's going on? Do you think I'm stupid? Of course I've called him. I've called loads of times, but there's no answer. Something must have happened. You'll help me though, right, Amanda? You will? Sweet. I've had an idea. A while back, I bought a couple of really nice, cozy little boats to rent out to tourists. For some reason, though, nobody's even hired them. Weird. Going out on a boat is super fun, or so I've been told. Anyway, you can borrow one so you can go over to South Hook. What do you think, Amanda? Why don't I just go myself? Um, I'm allergic to water. Yep, that's it. So unfortunately, I can't go. Boat is down there between the pier and the beach. Good luck! Okay, let's go look down here. Oh, my nose, I'm so sorry. I know you don't want to hear me sniffling. Right. According to the map, it is right here. And it... yeah. So, let's go back over this way. Alright. Have you already been to South Hook Peninsula? You haven't? The boat was not working, you say? That's ridiculous. I paid 10 Yorvik shillings each for those boats. Maybe there's a hole or two in the bottom, but they're just there to keep you cool while you're out on the water, like air conditioning in a car. Why do you look so suspicious, Amanda? Okay, okay. The boat might not be in top condition, but I have another. I rented it out to the guard at the disco so he could practice landing maneuvers at the beach or something. Why don't you go and ask him if you can borrow that one instead? Okay. Attention. Amanda, how can I be of assistance to you today? What on earth? You want to borrow a boat from me? Huh. You mean the landing craft I borrowed in order to rehearse crucial beach storming maneuvers? Operation Iron Cockroach, as I call it? It's a weird name. Grr, it was a terrible boat. My beach landing rehearsals became a little too realistic, even for me. No time to waste, though. I realize you're on an important mission, Amanda, so I hereby submit my report of Operation Iron Cockroach. At 4:07 yesterday morning, I was out at sea off Port Pinta, carefully and silently approaching the beach. Just next to the diving board, I saw a guard post. The element of surprise was lost and my position uncovered. So I went full speed ahead to get to the shore before the enemy had a chance to react. Suddenly, I heard a huge explosion. A mine, I thought, so I threw myself straight into the water. I then realized that the fuel tank on the landing craft had exploded. I swam to the land and retreated to the fort. The enemy guard revealed himself in better light to be a particularly suspicious looking bush. So no actual danger was present, and I gave myself the order to stop the exercise. How did it go with the boat? Oh, I've got no idea. I haven't had a chance to run recon over the terrain yet. I mean, I've got light bulbs to change and the disco ball to polish first. Hmm. During my retreat, I saw Ellen running towards me. She's the lifeguard down on the beach below Pinta. You could always ask her if she saw what happened to the boat. I hope I'm saying that name right. Okay. Let's go this way. Where is she at? She's over here. Alright. Lovely day today, wouldn't you say? Hi, my name's Ellen, and I'm the lifeguard here at the beach. What's your name?
Benjamin?
The guard's accident. I knew it was him sneaking away through the bushes. He looked pretty baffled. Did I see what happened to his boat? Yeah. When I heard the explosion, I ran over, so I didn't see the actual accident. But whatever ends up in the water here usually drifts ashore on the peninsula past the beach. If his boat didn't sink, it's pretty sure to have ended up there. If you find the boat, please let me know. I have to check so that it's not a danger for the swimmers. do you find the boat? Bits of it, you say? Why are you so interested in a wonky old boat like that anyway? Oh, you need a boat to get to South Hoof. And James's other boat is in pretty much the same shape. Hmm. Maybe you can repair the boat with the parts from the wreck here. Worth a try, right? It's pretty quiet here right now, so I can help you if you'd like. If the other boat is broken too, you'll probably need parts to fix it. Maybe there's some stuff from the wreck you can use. I'll go and take a look at your boat while you look for the parts here on the beach that you can use. What do you say? Great. Have a look on the little peninsula where you found the wreck. Everything that's sunk has probably washed ashore there. I'll see you at the jetty where your boat is later. Alright. Oh, okay. Let's go this way. We got some over here. Got some there. There. Alright. Let's go back over here. Alright.
No more.
Hi again. Looks like you found loads of useful stuff. We'll definitely be able to use this. Well, Amanda, I don't see there being any problem with sealing the hull of your boat with the parts we have here. We just need to get a hold of some kind of glue or sealant to hold it all together. The engine is a different story. You'll need to find the wreck's engine if you're going to have any chance of fixing it. You didn't see an engine on the peninsula, you say? I guess it sank when the fuel tank exploded on the guard's boat. It's probably on the seabed out by the diving board at the beach. Have a look there and see if you can't salvage it. Here's the anchor from the boat. Perhaps you could use it as a fishing hook to fish up the engine. Use the rope to fish out the engine. Come back once you've found it, and I'll see if I can find a way to use these parts you found in the meantime. Alright. So I'm going to get off of the horse. I can't do it on the horse. Alright. Let's go. Is this one? No, it's this one. Alright. Okay.
No.
Nice work. Now we have enough spare parts and then some.
I'm gonna send.
I reckon I should be able to get the engine going for you, Amanda. I was a mechanic at the Yorvik City scrapyard before I became a lifeguard here. I hardly ever saw the sun at the scrapyard, so changing careers was pretty much the best decision I ever made. Anyway, I saw a barrel of sealant further down the pier. That should do the trick for sealing up the hole. It should have been delivered to my friend Donald the Builder in Jarlahoom, but it's been sitting there for weeks now, so I guess the ferry captain must have forgotten about it. Sorry. Would you ride over and get it? I'll text Donald now and ask him if it's okay if we use it. I'm sure he'll say yes, so ride over and grab it. Alright, hold on. Let me go ahead and see what this other one is.
You know, small.
Well, I'm sure we'll get this engine started eventually. I've got some tools you can borrow, but maybe you could do me a favor in return. Yesterday night, I took a little dip down by the jetty on the other side of Fort Pinta. It was pretty late, around the same time the guard was out on his adventure in the boat. When I heard the explosion, I ran to the beach as quickly as I could, but I ended up leaving my clothes behind. Do you think you could go grab them for me? Thanks, Amanda. Alright, let's go. Let's go ahead and just get on right now, and I'll do that. Just a second. Go over here and get this. Alright. You know what? Let me stop here because this is one thing I always do before I start anything, and I realized I did not when I clicked on that. So let me get this taken care of. I do apologize. I'm usually better about feeding my horses and taking care of them. There have been a couple of times I have forgot to feed them before I just went out on an adventure on here. But I always try my best to always do it before anything. Okay, Walnut Legend seems to have a stomach ache. Oh, let's see. Better safe than sorry. Right. Let's go get these clothes to her. And go grab that sealant. Go grab the sealant first. And then take all of this to her. Alright. Oh gosh, hold on. My horse is spazzing. Okay.
Get on it.
Oh. Oh, thanks, Amanda. They're my favorite clothes, so I was a bit worried they might have gone missing.
Um,
Exactly, that's the barrel I was talking about. Oh, speak of the devil. A text from Donald. He writes that we should just take as much sealant as we need. If there's something, there's never a shortage of its sealant, he says. That sounds good, Amanda. Donald usually knows what he's talking about.
money.
Here are my tools, Amanda. I haven't really used them since I left the scrapyard in Yorvik City, but they're still in good condition, as I'm sure you'll notice. You know how to repair an engine, right? Of course you do. Sorry I even asked. Good luck, and let me know if you need anything. Okay, let's see what the other one
Over
is.
the sand.
Now you just need to use the sealant to seal the hull of the boat. With the parts from the wreck you found earlier, you shouldn't have any problems making it watertight. I'll wait here. Just ask if you need anything. Alright, let's get down to business. Okay, let's see here. Alright,
Hey, no, smart.
you're not a bad mechanic. You could get a job at the scrapyard if you wanted. The engine looks brand new.
Hey, no, smart.
Great, that hole isn't going to let even a drop of water in now.
No, money.
There we go, Amanda. Now your boat is as good as new. All you need now is to fill the tank with fuel and off you go. Fuel? Did you not get any fuel from James? Well, without fuel, you won't be getting far. It's probably best you ride to him and ask him for some. I need to get back to lifeguarding on the beach now, but it was really nice to meet you. Nice to be able to use my old skills again as well. That doesn't happen much anymore. Good luck over at South Hoops. See you around. Alright. Hey Amanda, have you already been over to South Hook Peninsula? You need fuel for the boat, you say? Hmm. Fuel is so expensive. Sure it's necessary? Can't you row?
Vita la sala.
Okay, I get it. If the lighthouse doesn't light back up again, it'll be a disaster for my businesses. I don't have much in the way of cash flow right now, though, Amanda. Don't you have some ideas about where you could get a hold of some cheap fuel? Steve? He's got a huge fuel tank, you say? Do you think you could get some from him? Great idea, Amanda. That way, it'll be free. Quick, ride over to Steve and get some fuel. No time to waste. Alright. Now, y'all can either ride it or, if that's your home stable, fast travel there that way. I am going to take the trailer. Alright, let's go over to Steve's farm. Alright. Hello there, Amanda. Fuel? Well, of course. I'm sure we can arrange something. You need some fuel, you say? Well, I'm sure I can spare some for you. After all, what are friends for? I actually need to fuel up some of my machines too. You know what? Take these 2 empty fuel cans, Amanda. Fill them both up, and you can keep one of them. Does that sound okay? Good. See you soon. Okay. Alright. Two cans of fuel, one for me, one for you. It was a delight to see you again, Amanda. Here's your can of fuel, filled to the brim with top-notch fuel. Good luck, and say hello to James for me. Alright. I'm just gonna take the trailer back. But y'all can ride if y'all want. Okay, we're into... Alright, let's go over here. Hey Amanda, did you get some fuel from Steve? A whole can? For free? That Steve's got no idea how to do business, but you don't hear me complaining. What are you waiting for, Amanda? Ride down on the boat, fill her up with fuel, and set sail to South Hoof Peninsula. Hurry, because without tourists, Port Pinta is going to go under. Or well, at least my business will. Bye! Awesome. Fuel tank on the boat's engine is now full to the brim with fuel. It's finally time to cast off and set sail for South Hoof Peninsula. Steer the boat towards South Hoof Ferry Landing. Drive the boat to South Hoof Peninsula. You already got that. Path heads towards. Maybe there'll be someone further along it. Claim all that. Alright, let's get to moving. Now over here in South Hoof, over there, that way is where some ponies and the breakers, I can't never say their names right, but there's some horses over there for sale. There's not a single person on the farm. You listen, but all you can hear is the wind whistling through the grass. There must be someone around here you can ask about what might have happened to the lighthouse. You decide to look around the farm. There's somebody. Oh wow, you scared the life out of me. Hello there. By the way, who are you? Amanda. Nice to meet you. My name's Holly. Just got back from a surf session on the other side of South Cook Peninsula. This time of year, there's no better waves anywhere in the world. By the way, have you seen Eric, my husband? You haven't? Madison? She's my daughter? You haven't seen her either? You haven't seen another living soul at all? Very strange. They must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look around the farm together and I'm sure we'll find someone. Alright. You couldn't find anyone either? Weird. Now I'm starting to worry. Everyone's disappeared. This is pretty weird. What are you doing here, by the way, Amanda? The lighthouse isn't working? What? Something must have happened while I was away. I've never seen the lighthouse go dark, and my whole family have just vanished. Something must have happened. Quick, we have to get to the lighthouse fast. Maybe they're there. Follow me, Amanda. I already know where to go, so let's see. Alright. The door's locked and nobody's answering when I knock. Where can they be? We've got to find the keys to the lighthouse door, Amanda. Sigrid, the lighthouse keeper, has a spare key hidden around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Where on earth is it? Think we should split up so that we can look faster? Great idea. Quick, we need to find it. save from having to click on all that stuff. Should be able to go just right here. Bingo. And just so y'all know, there is a star right there. I just haven't been able to get it yet. Even on my main account, I still haven't been able to get it. So if anybody knows how to get that one, please let me know.
Take it, Pep.
You found the key.
Found it.
Quick, Amanda, unlock the door. If they're not in here, then perhaps we'll see something from the top of the lighthouse. Alright. Sometimes it'll let you open stuff up without having to get off the horse. Alright, so we found them. Alright. They're alive? Thank goodness. Did you see them, Amanda? Yeah, me too. That's the whole family. Sigrid, Jonas, Eric, and Madison. But how did they all manage to get stranded at Cape Sorrow?
Take it, Pep.
I don't know how they've managed to get themselves stuck at Cape Sorrow, Amanda, but we need to rescue them. They must have been there at least a day, and I couldn't see any food, camping gear, or anything. They must be freezing and hungry. And poor little Madison, I hope she's okay. You've got a horse, Amanda. Can I sit behind you while you ride? Great. Ride down to the beach below the lighthouse, Amanda. It's opposite Cape Sorrow. You'll need to take the path going past the ferry landing since there's no way to get down the cliffs here. Come on, Amanda. Let's rescue my family. Okay, let's go. So while we're riding this long journey, what horse is y'all's favorite horse? Mine, personally, is the Frisian. I love the Frisian horses. But what's y'all's favorite? I like some of them, just music they have playing on here. I should have grabbed that, but, well, maybe it'll still be there when we come back through. Got a chance to go through some water, go through it. Shouldn't be too much further. Amanda?
Part10.
Hello? Can you hear me? Ugh, the wind is too strong, Amanda. They can't hear me when I yell. I think they've seen us, though, and they seem to be alright, don't they? Madison looks like she's in good shape. Wait, can you see Jonas? He looks really weak. I hope he's not injured.
Did I get that?
How are we going to get to Cape Sorrow, Amanda? I can't see Jonas' fishing boat or our little motorboat anywhere. I try to get there on my surfboard, but that just gets swept out to sea or smashed up against the cliffs. Do you think it's worth a try, Amanda? I suppose we don't have any other choice. You've got a boat, you say? Of course you have. How else would you have got here? Hurry and bring it here. I'll wait here and try to come up with a plan in the meantime. Alright. Now we got to ride back over here. Alright, we're almost to the boat. Oh, it's still there. Ah, did I not get it? Dagnabbit. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get that. Alright. Now, let's go down here. The back of the boat's still in great condition. Cast off and drive towards Holly. Great. Now we go to Dead Man's Sands. No. Alright.
Again?
Nice boat, Amanda, but are you sure it's seaworthy? Looks to be in pretty lousy shape.
But
Amanda, I think it's best if you take the boat to Cape Sorrow yourself. The more space you have in the boat, the fewer trips you'll need to make to pick everyone up. Just take it easy, okay? The waters around Cape Sorrow are full of really strong currents and dangerous shallows. Plenty of ships have met their end at the Cape, and I really don't want you to join them. Good luck. Alright, Cape Sorrow. Alright. Hello there, I'm Sigrid. Sigrid. South Hoof Peninsula's lighthouse keeper. Might I ask who you are? Amanda. Delightful. You're here to rescue us, you say. I saw you on your way here and you're really a good navigator, but is your boat really seaworthy?
Can I be?
How are we feeling, you ask? Considering the circumstances, everyone is doing rather well, except for my husband Jonas. He says he's fine, but I know he's just trying to not worry me. He was in the water long after the boat went down, and he gave all the dry clothes he managed to save to Madison so that she wouldn't freeze. His temperature was right down, and even though he's stronger than a walrus, he might. What happened, you ask? Well, Jonas had taken Madison out on a fishing trip, but when they were on their way home, Jonas steered a little too close to Cape Sorrow. He knows how dangerous the water is here, but he wanted to show Madison one of his favorite cliffs. It was pretty stupid of him, but he meant well. The fishing boat ran around and sank almost immediately, but Jonas managed to swim ashore with Madison. I saw what happened. Oh, it cut it off. Much even for my lovely, brave husband. I don't think there's any danger to my Jonas, but maybe you could take a look at him.
Nu?
Hello.
Kom nu?
I'm almost back on my feet again. No worries. Brr. Tell Sigrid that she doesn't have to worry. Brr.
Boom.
How does Jonas seem to you, Amanda? He says everything's fine. He said so to me as well. Do you believe him? No, I don't either. He doesn't want to worry me, so he's just saying he feels okay. You think he's quite seriously sick? Oh no.
He knows, Mom.
Amanda, take Jonas back to Holly right now. Or right away. The rest of us can cope here for a little while longer. Don't worry. Ask Holly to take Jonas up to the farm. She needs to make sure he's warm and gets plenty of rest. Hurry now. Hey, Amanda, everyone's fine, you say. That's a relief to hear. But how's Jonas? Jonas, are you alright?
Kevin?
Sigurd asked me to take him straight back to the farm, you say? Absolutely, we'll get up there as fast as we can. Will you be alright to get the others on your own, Amanda? Great. Jonas, can you hear me? Put your weight on me, and we'll get back to the farm so you can rest. See you up at the farm soon, Amanda. Good luck. Alright. How did it go with Jonas? Holly took him straight up to the farm, you say? Good. Everything should turn out fine then. As long as my Jonas gets to warm up and have a little rest, he should be fine in no time. Alright. I'm gonna stop here for the moment, and next time we'll start back right here and then continue with the main story. Y'all have a blessed day, blessed night. Take care, and always happy writing.